ran away with the protocols game. This utility synergy constantly catching DRX off guard. Do they get away with the same thing here versus Loud?
That's the question, Demon. One already dealt with. Aspas, perfect start from him. Boostio, no opportunity to really trade much off that. It's already cut down in numbers. You're looking for some sort of flex back in from Dish. The timing's great for Boostio there. They need to flood out now. Need to get that pressure building from Dish. They try and get to the site. The underhand flash was pretty good from saadhak, but they should still be able to get the plant here.
Will do. saadhak not spotted on the boombot though. jawgemo does have a deep position towards spawn, but less there. Guarding it, jawgemo.
No idea.
Yeah, no idea because of the boombot.
You're absolutely right there. That's a little devastating for them. saadhak gonna be grinning it. Yeah, what a shot! Com needs more though. Dark goes out by a couple of seconds. Let's get to challenge. Ethan overwhelms. And now it's just tuyz. That young gun made a name for himself on this map not too long ago. But can he find these final two? Low HP, yes, but the time is already ticking. Com, heroic performance from the site there as well. Kept them towards that Brazil result, but you have to remark and note that regular season run coming into this. They were near on infallible the way they were playing. Absolutely monstrous. So I wonder if EG has that same sort of freedom here. We see very light investments, less just a little sheriff, frenzy with aspas. We'll see if EG can keep this clean, keep methodical, go through that protocol list.
saadhak actually isolated here with aspas tucked in behind. Paranoia sent through, but no follow-up just yet.
Surprising, no one tried to shut down that. That felt like a really good chance, but it's less to find Boostio. So first bit of chip damage done, successful for Loud here. Any more to come from it?
Slight upgrade. Les did get tagged up down to 30 HP, but Bulldog in hand. ZG looking to navigate their way towards A site. Loud have the reading on the timing, yeah, especially with a lot of freedom to Les. Is he going to take the rope? He's actually getting behind them.
Yeah, but the timing, they actually might be a little bit deeper towards A main, but again, he will have an opportunity to this. They are going to take a couple of seconds to get that utility down. Close smokes towards the A site. Yes, you're going to have one put back by tuyz, but that's fine. The flank may have lost a little bit of its punch to it because they're still going to be in the post plant. They've all opted to basically sit on site, excluding one. That's Demon 1 here. Stunned up, tries to fall away, find a safer position. Loud and knocking at the door now. Stunned to follow. He's in danger, needs some help. Ethan can't do it. Aspas is there. Loud trying to get dangerous here. Demon 1! Shot and a half! This guy is monstrous! Very well here. This one, not going to have as much punch to it, so I wonder if there's a plan in mind that they can maybe hit here. But Loud, let's have a little look as to what they're doing as well.
I mean, Boostio on the Sheriff, they obtained the Hunter's Fury as well, and 3 rifles to work with here, though, so it's not as if they're bringing a couple of SMGs in, Lauren. This is an opportunity to potentially stack up, especially if they lean towards B, where Loud only have 2 players positioned right now. If they play the trades, this is the best possible situation for a bonus.
Yep. saadhak, though, probably the first one to really feel that contact coming through. Does have less by his side. 3-play stack over towards 8. Will take a second or two to come into any sort of effective range. And tower controls there. So, speaking of the ult, noted it earlier, Com's going to send it, and it's actually Boostio to find saadhak. Okay, talking about on the site, light work towards Les, and Mike, this is gorgeous to watch.
Like I said, they actually identify the site where there's 2 positioned, and aspas and cauanzin need to find something here, but Boostio stands his ground.
Okay, surely not, no more. What? This is genuinely a treat to watch. These bonus conversions, this gets a full buy from Loud. Note that, this isn't just an eco, this is nothing like this. They got 5 standing, they got upgrades galore, and tuyz is on 24 HP, he's dead. EG.
As well, Loud can't aggress onto this.
And it's a very short list of those who've pressured Loud, who's taken maps against Loud, and EG are one of those teams here. Very exclusive list. Some of the best that we've seen throughout Valorant thus far, but converting it into a win is a different thing altogether. This is map 1. EG have done statistically what we've been discussing them being exceptionally good at so far. Now, can Loud get a little dangerous? Yes, they can. That's a rifle recovered and a player isolated, and they've read this correctly. Expecting that flex from the other side of the map now, over towards 8. Smoke does go in, but EG looking to disrespect that. They're straight on through.
Aspas does pop the ult, though.
He's a scary man.
There's no second layer to this right now. It's just Aspas on site. He goes 1 for 1. Ethan will find it.
Surprised no one tried to back him up a little bit, maybe put their life on the line to try and facilitate something. But speaking of that, life on the line, Com, just a perfect positioning here to make them so uncomfortable. Yes, there's still 3 alive for Loud, but Com's position is maintaining so much area of this map. Ethan, gonna find it hard to back away from this now, so could get isolated.
tuyz has only just gone and recovered the rifle. 2 sheriffs in his teammates' hands. Stun comes through, but jawgemo Able to cut line of sight here from cauanzin. Loud maybe just going to look for a couple of exits here.
Yep, Ethan's going to deny cauanzin. jawgemo will find tuyz, and less. How much more damage can you get? 2 more potential victims. Com's just going to play the timing, doesn't need to overdo this. And it should be hard for Les to really connect something clean here. Yeah, okay. EG navigating the threats in that.
The ultimate was so deep, there's no answer back in for Loud there.
Okay, hearing enough steps, that paranoia is going to send most of EG scrambling. Les trying to buy some time. He's got tuyz by his side as well. This is very nice. And the crunch is on the way. It's just murder a dish. Beautiful from Loud. Stunning shutdown of that. And Ethan's got nothing to say about the matter. That influential couple, only one away as well. Les not too far off, but looks like Loud really prioritizing taking space here. North side is theirs.
EG though, can they backfill this? They find an advantage on the other side.
You can already see they're coming back around. The lockdown's going to go in from Boostio. Try and defend this. There's Loud looking to get a little closer by to it. Aspas trying to take a little bit of space, but he has to respect it now with only 3 seconds left on the lockdown. EG going to take towards the side, but this is where it gets interesting. Now we start to see that threat coming back through here, and surely EG questioning where the hell these boys are. That is massive! Can jawgemo shut it down though? Can he close that gap? How far does he go? Loud being corralled around, spots out one, looks for the follow-up, he's got it! This is beautiful to watch. And Loud getting no access back towards this side after that perfect pinch towards the north side. There's nothing to be had. A little overzealous on this one, but it's all effective trades. Ethan still holding so much space here. Les trying to do the dance with him, and actually has the better moves too. He's now closing on in. But the time's been ticking this entire fight here. Overwhelmed, Les does well, takes down D1. There's a real chance of this one, the smoke's still in play. They got to check on this man. Boostio, dive in, take down tuyz. And Les knows the round's done. He's got to get out of there. Com and Boostio keep himself standing. Com better be ready. Hello, bye-bye. Heal.
Investment out here, but no swing from Loud. I guess the fault lines trade off here. And a slow start to the round coming out of the timeout. Deep progress, yes. It looks like a paranoia set up here from tuyz. Actually sent here on the back of the drone. Cover going out. So popped a little early. And that feels like a win for EG, honestly, to bait that out here and almost get a feel for the set piece or what Loud were trying to accomplish here towards A main. It wouldn't surprise me if Les and saadhak give up a little bit of sight here. Wait for those 3 players to actually set up and come through and flank if the execute onto B does come, Lauren.
Yep. So EG will have the green light towards the site. May get a little bit of pressure on the cross, but they should be there. There it is, slopes, and a quick hit. So jawgemo's going to get there. The strike comes down, clears out tower, but jawgemo connects towards Les. saadhak with a great trade, and they haven't fully accessed the site. Look at the flank, it's on the way. This is where the danger's going to come in. Boostio seems all too aware, but the stun's in. They're in danger. Loud now closing them down. They don't have any safety to fall back to, so they take the fight. And aspas perfect positioning, punishing two. cauanzin there, but D1, he's still alive. A 1v2. He's got to know where saadhak is. tuyz maybe a little bit harder to pin down. He's only got 14 seconds to find this. How much does he get?
10
Jump spot, spots one. It's not a comfortable plant. He's going to get it down for now. Closing the gap, though. You've got to respect this man. A danger! A danger run through! One lead for EG here. But Loud getting more proactive, getting a little more aggressive. And I say a little, I mean a lot. Boostio trying to go anti-flash on this, but they just keep on walking. D1's gone down. Boostio turns. It's traded out here. Now, EG on the other side of the map going to try and take that space. Loud looking like they just want to get brutal, get aggressive. And they're losing out on these fights here. And the other side of the map's completely open for EG.
Yeah, big gap here for EG to exploit. No command popped as well, so they almost get confirmation of further presence by Loud. Find themselves a free plant, have the Hunter's Fury as well to work with here, and an Aftershock. So if they go for a plant where they can play off both, definitely doable here for EG, because Loud are a million miles away from this as the plant comes through. Lots of question marks on the re-hit here through A main.
This is a little worrying. Now, Com has utility, still 2 shock darts as well. Ethan's got a little bit of kit left too, but he's just posted up on this. Okay, gonna slip back here enough steps. Oh, Com caught just in the middle of no man's land. That's a lot of presence there for Ethan. He's got to be careful. Can he create a little crossfire, maybe with jawgemo? Maybe a little bit of a pinch on this one. jawgemo forced to commit to the site. It's Loud working their way back in. Gorgeous clear. And jawgemo just trying to live behind that smoke. Spots out one. Overwhelmed. Loud getting hyper-aggressive, Mike.
Yeah, paying no respect to the scoreline right here. Loud barreling onto site. Actually a beautiful pre-fire. I think Comms is completely caught off guard by the pacing.
Yeah. Still able to get most of it by Bulldog with Ethan. Big info early on now.
Just waiting for a tag to come through there. Loud preemptively rotate away from this, or at least one. Cauanzin will head across towards A site, maybe re-clear through A main. I think this might be Loud's plan going forward. Looking to address the back line as soon as this pressure is felt towards B site.
Yeah, totally different setup now from Loud, isn't it?
I mean, last time Les actually dipped out the smoke, got pinged by the bolt, so Loud's numbers were weakened ahead of that flank even coming into play here. I was going to say if he's opting for the same thing or does just concede some of the space with saadhak.
Yep, he's starting to respect that here. Not as much information they'd like off the knife, but they're going to be willing to commit that rotation now.
Ahead of this, actually, yeah.
Oh, hold on, here comes the counter hit again, so aggressive, bursting forward, big tag! 2 tags achieved, jawgemo tries to make the most of it, but it's aspas still standing, still does a bit of damage. And now down to 3v2, numbers in favor of Loud now, all on jawgemo. This is so much to ask of him, he can't quite get the control. Oh, a valiant attempt from jawgemo.
CEG pistols to bring into this, 3 sheriffs, a couple of frenzies to maybe run someone down. Well, they might have had the orbital strike set up there, but maybe no confirmation on the stun or...
Okay, I want to see if Boostio gets the timing right to maybe punish some of these players. Just going to be working towards his ult as well. This is just going to be a round of trying to get towards those ult orbs as well.
I was going to say, yeah, if Ethan actually gets Rolling Thunder on, the next round 3G looks very well equipped. Flashed over the top here, but less.
Doesn't find anything.
They've had no confirmation of presence outside here. Knife won't find anything either.
And maybe Boostio going to try and sell him something over towards A, but you can see the intention from EG is going to be this eventual B finish. Les forced a little deeper here, challenge, and it's achieved. That's the ult invested to Boombot going to get dealt with. He should be on red alert here. saadhak, there's nothing to deny the cross, so he can watch this one. They actually make it through Ethan. That was risky as hell, but he's going to make it there. Plant's going to go down. How much can they hold back here? Keep in mind, they only have that one rifle with Demon 1, but maybe in his hands, it might be enough. This end scurrying away. Demon 1's going to catch cauanzin, and the flank from Boostio. It's huge. Oh my God, EG. They had nothing but sheriffs, odds and ends, and 1 recovered rifle. And it's aspas, one of the world's greatest, chasing down 4 players now. He's being given nothing, Mike. They're giving him no quarter now.
Just rifle in hand, but time ticking away here. He's gonna find it. What a ridiculous read. The
Egyptian and a Guardian, so stacking out towards B. I want to see if EG do go for a fact-finding mission of their own, make sure they don't fall to this, because we've been seeing this aggression, and aspas is closing in. That's the first. Good trade for Ethan, though. Not going to let that get too out of hand. Going to spiral away until then. cauanzin filling that void, taking down Boostio. Maybe Loud are going to do it right back to him. A little bit more to this fight, but not a great deal. And then just going to slip away. They've done the damage. They can fall back towards the site.
It's strange here to see that. Obviously, tuyz on the other side of the map, but no smoke to come through to block off that angle just to the backside of tree to really truly isolate that first player. Guardian and Sheriff to work with here. But EG in a 3v4.
Yeah, I'm looking at Les as well. His timing is going to be interesting. If he decides to get a little more involved. They have the steps towards the side, but they want to maybe chase down 1. Ethan's found cauanzin. How do you get that? And now, look at the awareness as well. Turns around to have a little look for Les, but he's not there. Missing the timing, gives an opportunity. Les waits, he strikes. That could be a second. Not just yet. Calm's still alive. Okay. Not out of the woods just yet. saadhak and tuyz still alive. Looking at this, still 1 smoke, 1 flash for saadhak, and he's closing the gap a little here. Looking for the chip damage. Doesn't get the reward. And now just tuyz. This is brutal. This is hard to try and work against. Another check. Com's good for it. Stability.
Could have gone a different way.
They've got the same stack almost, but with a buy behind it. A little bit of a switch of positions. And aspas, this timing, it's rough for him now. Down to 14, forced away. It's cauanzin to punish towards jawgemo. And cauanzin going to double down on this. Still stunned up, still wants more. Maybe overzealous in this, a little caught up, a little punishing. How is Ethan here? Yeah, even aspas is surprised. Ethan taking so much space.
Have to respect the lockdown here. Flank tuyz coming on the north side towards Arcade. The plant will be obtained. Some tools available. Another shock dart, still got the molly, and some nano swarms down, so Loud have to be quick about this. Not just
Well.
post preemptively.
They're just going to send it, and it's, even if it's time bomb, but it's even a tag! saadhak's gone down. Less than tuyz, that flank being noted. Ethan, super heads up. Still looking towards it, just sitting out that traditional angle tucked into the corner, but he's going for a hunt on this one. He wants a bit more. He's out for blood frenzies, and up for it, Ethan! Seals it, signs it, delivers it. This could be the Cinderella run. We've been missing him for a while. We wait and see. This is only the first half. Best of 3. It's a long series. And Loud, more than capable of bringing this back into touching distance, but it has to start now.
Hold on, set up here.
Set up.
All right, yeah, looking to pinch immediately, but a little bit of chip damage done. Aspas will be down to 58 HP now, and definitely weakens the front line here. jawgemo, clearance might find it. No, saadhak gets it.
They're so hungry for this pinch, though. They're almost tripling, doubling, over-committing in towards that, and Loud so ready on the other side, brawling it out. Yes, taking a lot of damage, but it needs something almost tragic to go wrong, and maybe the tragedy's in the hands of this man, not this time. Aspas overwhelms, takes the site. More than likely takes the round. Comp has had a wonderful performance, but this is a very tough situation.
Aspas 28, saadhak 22, tuyz 15. If he can find this first one, this would be...
Look at the buy coming out from Loud as well. Rifle straight up for Aspas. Guardian coming out for cauanzin, and the rest just kind of filling the ranks. And just a bit of a walk back through. Now, the timing on this...
They're going to meet each other.
Yep. There shouldn't be a problem with this. The weaponry alone for Loud should be fine, but it's getting a little chaotic. Demon 1 going to find one, Ethan finds another. Any more, and it would have been a question mark. For now, they can operate with 3, and that would be just fine. What does Boostio do with this?
They spotted Boostio at the start of the round, so reading into the fact he's rotated back through spawn here after taking a little bit of damage. Was there a bulldog missing?
There was a bulldog on the buy, so I don't know where that's gone. cauanzin had it at the start. So
Yeah.
I wonder if that's maybe Boostio's having a little bit of a glimpse, see what's about. Don't know if it's been. I don't know where that's gone. Neither does Boostio. So.
I mean, where the death marker is maybe fell over the side out of the map, but it's a big loss, to be honest with you. Obviously, you can throw away the pistols here, maybe even the Spectre. See if Boostio can get anything else done as well, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Nah, not going to be. 3 alive. That's lovely for Loud. Just what they needed.
Aspas barreling towards it, yeah. Way ahead of the curve here. No flash, no stun, nothing. Demon 1 will punish. So an early advantage here for EG. Spike not committed just yet. saadhak and Less to plant the seed here. Com's actually going to drone in this position. You've got to be careful of that utility combo coming through.
Yeah, puts him down to 33. But he does get to keep his life, a little bit of support from CT, and they're responding quite quickly to this. Still going to have jawgemo over towards Sand. Notice the player close, a little bit paranoid over towards Dish. No one's there.
See, Loud were ready to collapse here. They actually collected the spike and were ready to actually force their way onto 8. It did draw the rotation, though.
Yeah, just double checking that no one had slipped up towards Sand just yet. They're still behind the door, so gives jawgemo a little bit more of an angle to play with. cauanzin, saadhak, tuyz Less, and a dry re-clear of this gives a fair fight to jawgemo, and you can't be doing that. Down to 40, but he still fancies more, and he gets more. That's the 3rd for him this round. 4 still standing for EG. Can tuyz do some damage on this? This is rough for him. Does he get a fair fight? Demon 1 doesn't want it to be fair, but tuyz closing in a little bit. Being drawn in, has a little look towards Ethan, confirms the position. Com's got to be careful. Was put down a little lower as tuyz just step by step trying to clear through this. Yeah, he's being toyed with. This is rough. 13 seconds. Not many options in this now. And yeah, gets found. Demon 1. Good for it. Ethan, gonna spot. What's going on? What on earth is going on? This round is bizarre. EG just getting a little fast and loose with this. You can't be really doing that against Loud. I mean, same can be said, I guess, for Aspas flying through completely none the wiser. But while all this happens, while this little battle happens on Sand, they've slipped through towards the site.
EG maybe anticipating a rotation back towards B. Palm will come through. I think just in audible range here. The EG players all the way over in spawn. Some tools to work with. A smoke for Demon 1 and Molly, one off the orbital strike. Look at jawgemo. Tons of utility to work with here.
They're going to have to price one of these players out. Some very deep positions, though. Loud, all safely getting away from the site. jawgemo put them under pressure, though. They don't know this, though. Now they do. No one's on site. This is a really hard position to try and play up against. Loud are going to run that clock to perfection. Paranoia Ascent doesn't catch. jawgemo closing in. He needs to make sure he's got this, I don't know, on wraps somehow. Because there's still utility for Loud. They are defending this perfectly. They're basically making it impossible for EG, even in this situation. No time. Loud did enough in that post plant to get them up to 6.
Move everything.
And Loud, look at the pace on this. Yeah, absolute singular focus on this round. Gonna head on through. Held back by that smoke, though. It's enough for them to rethink this approach. I thought they might have just committed through that, potentially.
I mean, what, 2 flashes? The knife invested. And it's not really won them anything if you look at the minimap. Posturing up as if that fast hit was going to come through, and now they're going to recontact back onto site.
Looks like it. And we can see the 2 players sat quite deep for EG. There is still one towards tower. It's going to be jawgemo. D1 does have ult 2. Loud quietly as they could, trying to get towards the site. Now here comes a problem, though. Going to send them away, trying to isolate a few kills here. jawgemo going to find cauanzin and retake towards the site here. Loud held at the door once again. Utility going to start dwindling as you can already see the pings coming out. They're starting to get the information now. The spike is down just from that verge of tower. Incredible reposition from jawgemo. And the cross now gets punished. It's all on aspas in a 1v3. This is wild for him. He needs to almost over-deliver here. They're starting to flood the site, get a little closer. Another tap on the spike. He ain't going to get that fight. EG really offsetting the pace that Loud wanted. But
yes, there's an adjustment period, sure, but
gotta get it going. We'll re-explore that once we get in towards map 2 here, because we're still not out of the game just yet. Loud have enough ults to be able to make something out of this round. Spray comes in. Actually, Comp does connect towards saadhak. So this suddenly isn't going as easy as expected. EG, yeah. These positions are beautiful. So prepared for what Loud are going to do. It's clean. It's a Prime Gaming flawless. Against Loud, pull this into context.
It's not close either.
It hasn't been. And it's leaving me with so many worries for Loud bigger picture, but for now we focus on this round. Round 19, 6-12, EG are in control, but saadhak has a lot of room to play with here. It's north side space for EG. They prioritized this. And Demon 1 starts to come back through. He has no idea that saadhak's this deep. Oh my god, this guy! Apparently doesn't make a blind bit of difference, but look at the response though. It's quite quick. They're going to head right back over towards B. Loud leaning into this now.
This is almost what EG want, though. Look at the ultimates here. The lockdown, the Hunter's Fury, the Rolling Thunder, all available. And an early advantage created by EG.
And the ult sent back through from cauanzin finds nothing. No one was even close to CT, but we wait. Let's see what this pack of 3 can find, kind of filtering through that southern side. Loud going to try and set up their best defenses here.
They're reflanking to put down the attacker lockdown in underpass. There's the awareness there from Loud. Couple of players positioned towards arcade. They can get on the outside of this.
Here we go. There go the alarm bells. They're ringing. They're going to handle this.
Hunter's Fury behind this as well.
And the combo coming in from Ethan, though. Can they get this one started? Oh, the cross gets caught. Big shot and a bigger follow-up. Aspas, he's not out of it yet. This is still a great hold from him. jawgemo is on the defuse, though. Tagged up and not going to be stopping just yet. Aspas is doing so much damage, and it's all just Comp. This one slipped between their fingertips. There's a little bit of that magic we know that Loud have. Kind of, I guess, almost overheated times, a little bit overzealous in some of these approaches to the site. But for now, Loud taking a little bit more of a different route, a little bit more cautious, a little bit more passive. You can see EG on the other side responding by taking map control. So we're going to clear through that northern side.
jawgemo might even catch cauanzin and aspas on the back side of this.
This is purely a timing game. I want to see from that northern side, that perspective coming in from jawgemo. Okay, he's got contact, but he didn't get the kill. So that's one thing. That's a small bonus, but he's actually going to double down on the chase here. They want to try and connect towards this. They get out with their lives, though, and Com's going to burn the ult for this too. There's the tag that he was looking for. But now the cross is going to be made. Good timing from the Molly to come down, but Boostio the one to find saadhak. The site is not safe at all. Aspas forced away. He's got so many problems. Oh, and jawgemo is the biggest one of them all. They making issues for Loud and leaving them in tatters. Less is all that's standing against the 5 of EG. How much can he achieve out of this one? The spike is a million miles away, and so is map 1 for Loud. Beautiful from EG on the defense. And we have to see that head-to-head at some point, that aspas Demon 1 head-to-head. I'm so glad you brought up some of those, I guess, worries from map 1, because I do think if they double down on that, it could further expose those problems, but we're yet to see if that comes in here into map 2. Loud taking the tour, though, heading back round towards B.
I'm not sure if Demon 1 did get a sound here, but he's found a kill nonetheless. Less will fall to reset away from this now, and no possibility of Loud finding a trade.
They've got the players in the right position. You basically have 4 players on this B site for EG. You kind of throw in jawgemo towards that, playing towards middle. So Loud maybe look at some other options, but they've got a lot of space to cross, and doing so blindly is hard. Fortunately for them, they will have safe passage through middle. Leaning up towards Cat, and on the other side it would be Boostio on towards A. Still with this setup here, so they've still got a lot of problems in front of them.
Saadhak will disconnect a little bit. Try and take some control back towards main. Aspas will be spotted out here. Turret dealt with early, but Boostio does have his setup to protect him in hell here.
Yep. He's doing so much. Aspas! He gets melted! Boostio just creates the perfect trap, sits on the side of the smoke. EG! Pure! Seeing it in person here. Quite spectacular. Obviously Loud. Wait and see if they activate. Ethan getting a little confident. Does have a challenge or 2 on the other side, so has to be cautious here. Doesn't want to overdo it. Knife should confirm attendance, but tuyz slipping up middle. It's going to be Demon 1 to keep him in check.
tuyz does have a sheriff. Hasn't been spotted on across this, so a chance to swing onto it, but you know how snappy Demon 1 can be. Now potentially waiting for a cross back over, but Ethan will be challenged. Aspas will fall though.
Yeah, they're not making it through that choke point, are they? Yeah, EG, hand around the throat on this one. No way out of it, really, for cauanzin and Less. Not even really given many opportunities to close any of these kills.
Ethan would have been the first there with the timing, hopping back up towards default. 2v5 for Loud to try and do some further damage here, but Less down to 31 HP and huddled in. You can see on the minimap already, EG looking to suffocate and smother Loud outside A site.
30 seconds left.
We still see him keep it clean.
Last player.
Seeing it from the other perspective of Demon 1 getting kills is actually horrifically terrifying.
Back-to-back Prime Gaming flawless is the stuff.
Coming out for EG yet, though, kind of spread across the board. Yes, Demon 1 a little further ahead, and there's the aggression. You called it. And EG agreed to it. And that's a lot of space that Demon 1's commanding here. He knows that, well, mid somewhat clear, obviously can't fully confirm, but now with that contact of that utility on towards A, they got to know what's coming. As already Aspas going to take towards the site. And EG have to somewhat respect this. They can't do too much damage from here.
EG have cleared so much so early. Actually, they're in a position to do a lot of damage when the site hit finally comes through. jawgemo will find tuyz.
Okay, and cauanzin's low. Saadhak a bit of chip damage. Timing on this could be terrifying. Aspas got to be careful as well. Might have been noted, he has been. Now takes a step out, still at the rifle, overwhelmed. Boostio finds Aspas, and now they're doing some serious damage. It's only on Less. This is madness, EG. You are not meant to be doing this. How many bonus rounds can these boys convert? Less gave it a damn good go. But that's to the space, all that information. Let's get the players in the right place. But now,
Here.
Demon 1's. You don't.
Flash over here?
Someone's gonna. Okay, Ethan's just gonna swing it apparently, and there it is. It's murder in middle. tuyz down a little low, but revealed. They know his position through the wall. This crunch in middle is just gorgeous, and it's bold to be doing it against these sheriffs and odds and ends. It could be a little bit more risky, but to make that impression, they are. That's gonna try and keep himself standing, but gotta be cautious on the other side as well. Com can't fall in that position.
Actually, Less has got way out of B main here. See with Boostio falling, the utility disabled.
But I'm wondering if does Com recheck? No, okay, he's sat on a deeper angle.
I mean, he's got 2 seconds till the recon, so he's probably just looking for a wall angle to come back up. Spike will drop to site now as Less has already fallen.
Standing ahead.
Doesn't get the scan.
Spike planted.
Careful, we have a wallbang from the sheriff. No, come through.
luck, cauanzin. Yeah, not gonna happen. EG, carry on through. That little mid piece. Ooh. Yeah, Demon 1, he's off the leash.
Up,
He is absolutely off the leash. He's just pushing forward. That's an opportunity and a missed one. tuyz gonna punish, but it's not just one. They've doubled down, tripled down. They're trying to get so aggressive across the map. And it's cost them casualties. Down to 3 here. EG not sticking the landing on this one.
A rare miss, actually, from Demon 1. So last time, snappy with the Guardian in that situation. Boostio still finds one, though. Swings back onto the Aldrone and comes found across map, Hunter's Fury.
How are they still in this round? It looks so over. Should be a one.
tuyz down to 33 HP as well. Very disconnected from this.
Revealing area.
Are they going to disrespect that? Yeah, they are.
I
Trying to check for anyone close by, but
saadhak just took a ton of damage with that wallbang.
how? I didn't even look close to him, but tuyz' positioning should be the end of this, right? There's no way they turn around and check now. Calm down, last one standing. Not going to have so much fun here. tuyz is down on 10 HP. Like, Com is connecting all of these shots. It's kind of obscene to see, but he just hasn't really got the time for this. So many unknown quantities on the side. He's going to have to relinquish any of this sort of threat, but he could maybe do some damage on the way out. And maybe just keep that operator in hand.
saadhak might catch him.
Oh, he was tempted.
Come on, you can see him laughing about it. He's like, yeah.
They're still trying to chase. How close does saadhak get? Yeah. Nice little purchase back for Loud. Trying to take this default throughout. I don't want to say they've completely quelled the aggression from EG just yet. I'm still seeing them take a little bit of a glance through towards B main, but it's deeper this time. Not exploring middle, not exploring short. Sitting very deep, excluding that B main. A little bit of presence here from Demon 1.
With the change being, Demon 1 now has the operator, so EG not going to look to send him into a deep position this time around. And Loud very cautious, though.
Yeah, maybe looking to identify if that operator or where that operator is actually positioned.
Won't get spotted with a drone, though. Demon 1 will slip up behind it.
His timing on this is gorgeous as well. But look at the reclear. That recheck from less could have been lovely, but it does give them at least a signifier that this could be that A piece, but Loud still don't look fully committed to that idea either.
Very late pop of the null command from Ethan as well. As Loud looked to try and catch a little bit of timing back through mid. Alarm bot removed, but down to 30 seconds. It's taken Loud so long to achieve anything with this default.
And Com's position turns the flash well. Does get checked on. Aspas very heads up there. Going to take down Com. jawgemo's in danger. He's got a lot of pressure coming his way. A little bit of help from Ethan from up above, but still he's living on borrowed time here. Loud sweeping through the site, taking all the control they need. That's the Loud I wanted to see. Demon 1 can only find one. Probably time to fall away from this. Might get hunted down on short. Reads it, connects it. He's not going to get much more play on this, though. Just going to try and keep his life.
A ton of time for Loud to try and chase this down, and you look at the funds. They can afford to throw another rifle or two at this. Loud have so much time throughout this. This is the one round, like I said, where Demon 1, the operator, you decide to play a little slower. But even so, it's like, it's down to, what, 30 seconds by the time the alarm bot's removed. Didn't even force an over-rotation there from EG either. It's now just winning out a couple. I'm not even sure, actually, if Com has a dart for that setup to make jawgemo's position inside the smoke a little more comfortable. Maybe.
Through towards tiles, has a check, sees nothing. He's going to continue this path. Those spots out too, and taken down. Ethan with a follow-up punish can at least catch cauanzin, so even the numbers out. But by now, you can already see it Loud looking towards the other side of the map too. Maybe a chance to explore towards A as Boostio desperate to try and get back in time.
Well, aspas got tagged down to 5 HP. Not sure if that was a headshot from a sheriff somewhere.
Yeah, he's very low.
So again, it's going to make it a little more awkward for him to commit to an entry here. Does have the Blade Storm, obviously lockdown available for less as well. The problem could be presented here for EG if Ethan is left to try and defend alone here.
Do still see Ethan being one of those safe pair of hands, but this is a lot. 4 players, no support really anywhere nearby. Closest would be jawgemo. Not an easy situation. A re-smoke put towards A main, but we can see where Loud are heading
You should
towards.
run.
Lockdown going to come in. What option does he have? Can he take it down?
Does have the
30
fragment.
seconds left.
She doesn't catch, no.
Nope.
Sends it on the other side of the wall.
And Ethan's gone through the smoke! The trade out comes in though, Ethan's removed, so the cross feels a bit safer, but 13 seconds, they're running low on time here. Spike still down by A main. 10 seconds now. Spike back into hand, they've got to make their way towards the site. Boostio trying to catch that cross, but it's tuyz with a great shot. Takes him out, oh my word, tuyz. Heating up now, saadhak and jawgemo to 1v1, jawgemo's got him. EG up to 5. Spots a player on the cross, but does have to fall away here. Boostio willing to put his body on the line for it, but now fighting out early on. Plenty of ults here for Loud as well.
Is there a quick decision on the back of the operator being spotted? My question, yeah, maybe the null command popped here. Ethan though going to slip in with the judge.
Gonna hear one.
Do some
left.
serious damage.
How long does he stand here? How long can he wait? Perfect work, takes down cauanzin, and he's still holding the space. There's the counter pressure coming in through short. jawgemo trying to backfill that, but the paranoia going to be sent. He can't even see aspas. Delivers the knife to the throat, and now Com gets overwhelmed with Demon 1. Oh my god, this guy's quick as lightning! I've never seen anything like it! And aspas has his work cut out now. Suddenly this situation ain't feeling so good. 2 HP apparently is more than enough for Demon 1. Boostio just holding, gotta be so ready for this though. 44 seconds, a lot of time for aspas to work with.
Do they respect him enough to use the lockdown? I think so, Lauren.
Of course you do.
Not going to be able to catch the retreat here, so aspas will be given an opportunity to tuck into wine. But if Demon 1 can repost up on this angle onto main, it's going to be very problematic.
But it's aspas, this guy is world class. Defuse started, Demon 1 now called in. 2 HP, shot comes in, there's a chance. Goes back through, 9 HP now for aspas. He's trying to toy with the time, but the defuse, it's going to be coming in right under his nose. He can't deny it, and he can't even get the kill.
Enough of a gap here for Loud to make something happen here. We're not Loud, we're looking to pop behind this. Smoke will slow it down. Ethan will detect too, but yeah, they are looking to pop.
Yeah, aspas is on the site, and I don't know how much they know about this one. There is still a player below. jawgemo trying to go undetected at this point. There's so many players here, though. jawgemo could have punished one. Loud with a great trade back. Gonna find 2. You can see him trying to clear, but jawgemo, he's still here! How's he got undetected this long? 2 more bullets, can't find him. And now it's on Demon 1, deleted that sharp from less. A 1v2 for Boostio. The spike is in the hands of tuyz, so it's already on the site. Turret goes in, smoke goes up. The second he goes out of that smoke, turret's gonna note him, Les has him dead. How does he play this? Oh, that's how! Oh my god! He almost played that to perfection. But it's done enough to shatter the money from EG.
Yeah,
That's
which is crazy when you look at the scoreline.
kind of, I guess it tells how close some of these rounds have been getting. Money's certainly not stable by any means.
Standing ahead.
I'll make it up to 3. And it looks quite clear-cut so far. Straight in towards B. You know, Boostio here. Demon 1 on the way. And Com on the back of the side. This is lovely though, the push and the pull between the 2.
How far aspas is ahead?
And look at Ethan! Oh! He just dives in, head first! Could not care less, and the spike gets left in the corner. Can they defend this? Can they punish on it? No. tuyz and Les bailing him out, but Demon 1's on the site now. The final boss is here. The flank's already coming in as well from jawgemo. Com's got a rifle. This is worrying for Loud. This is problems.
tuyz can retrieve the spike here with the TP, sure, but
Early rotation.
EG have got the read on it. And jawgemo and Demon 1 here are so early. Whoa. He doesn't know he slipped ahead again.
Oh, he's got to have heard that. Les. Oh, come on! Another 1v1. Com had the rifle.
30 seconds
Has his
left.
dart. But tuyz is toying with the time. 25 seconds. He has no idea where Com is.
Standing ahead.
Now he's going to have a little bit of a concept of this. 2 kills already. The spam going to come in. Smoke goes through, gives himself a chance for a plant. Com's taking the long way round. He doesn't want to drop down. Doesn't want to play that game, but does tuyz read it well? Yes.
It's pinged onto the minimap, yeah.
Absolutely reads it to perfection. This should be a round for tuyz, and it is! Safe pair of hands at the end of the day. And EG leading as it stands. And Loud changing the tempo.
Spike
Demon
drop.
1's cleared. Pretty deep in towards B main already, though.
Shot done.
And will deal with the alarm bot. Did see on the minimap get removed there, so EG have to be conscious of the possibility. Ethan posted up on the angle regardless. Like Loud probably want to split through A here with this lockdown placement. Dealt with, but Boostio, is he going to try and slip into wine here?
That's audacious, and it's worked. I don't know what else you're meant to do in this one. jawgemo's still got his gun out though. Can he defend him? He's still alive in the smoke. How is... Hello? How is Boostio still here? Thank you, tuyz. Gonna take him down. There is still so much presence on this A side though. They brought over that additional player. Ethan's now here. 38 seconds, Loud really toying with the timing.
Not necessarily through to sight. cauanzin looking to plant the seed of doubt.
30 seconds left.
Looks like it's actually pulling com. Just for the time being now, jawgemo will confirm the other side of it.
Ethan waiting, bated breath. jawgemo's got tuyz, Ethan's got aspas. cauanzin gonna let rip with Hunter's Fury, and it's only on to cauanzin now. They gotta know where he is, and he ain't got the time for this. 8 seconds. He'd need to run straight to that spike and somehow get an instant plant. It's not gonna work. EG weathering the storm here. Loud using a great deal of those ults that we just discussed. And actually, Ethan gonna fall now.
So, possibility for Loud to at least make this competitive here. On the other side, actually, yeah, a Guardian, a Spectre, and a Judge. But a key ultimate in the form of the lockdown. Make that to the Hunter's Fury available now for EG.
You can see the temptation from saadhak maybe to try and punish that presence, but you can see
any other gun.
Yeah, any other gun. It just doesn't sound very intimidating, does it? And there's the Hunter's Fury, tags there. Not gonna get the follow-up just yet, and actually stays alive, down so low. saadhak is standing on 5 HP. tuyz gonna try and take a little space towards middle. They're getting very close to this. Look and see if tuyz tries to make something happen for himself here. Demon 1, did he note it? I think he did.
Yeah,
there's the underhand flash turn. Goes back in, overwhelmed. Demon 1 with that wide swing on this. Gonna be up in the ult as well. Nice work from Les. The spike, it was looking to be for a second, but it's falling away.
aspas looking to backfill this space towards market. But look who's set up here with the utility on short and a Judge in hand.
Oh. 30 seconds
They're going back. They're going back to B. It's a double bump. They're going to leave aspas posted up towards middle as they try and run back towards the B side.
Again, though. The awareness is there from EG.
Oh, the shot! It's perfect from Demon 1. But the site's now going to be under scrutiny. You can see Loud trying to pour on through. cauanzin with the punish. Oh, Ethan just about gets one trade, but there's still a chance. 10 seconds here. They need to get that plant in.
He's coming with a lockdown in towards main. It could be a very deep investment here, Lauren. It's going to force them towards spawn.
How quickly do they identify this? I don't know how much they can even do with it. There's the lockdown. Oh.
They're worried it can get wallbanged.
It may just be. Let's see if cauanzin's got it. He's not certain enough. Yeah, they're peeling away. They're falling off from this. Can they catch the cross? Great shot from cauanzin. Oh, incredible from cauanzin.
Something to catch Loud off guard. I guess deny that statistical probability that we do have.
So, starting the round, EG have made a little bit of intention known towards A, or at least kind of feigning that attention. And then going to be leaning back towards his B piece. They have drawn the additional player away, which was going to be cauanzin. He's kind of sitting towards top middle. Commitment from Les towards the side, but he will be alone, as EG going to be running through the traditional paces of taking that B site here. For now, Loud have to respect this. See, what can Les do? How much can he achieve? Right now, not enough. Good response from cauanzin, though. Going to punish Demon 1 just through that smoke, but the plant will be coming in.
tuyz still a million miles away from this. Does have a smoke, but no paranoia. Got a fragment to work with, and aspas got to be the playmaker here to get back on site with this frenzy.
Again, though, EG playing all on site. Paranoia still in hand as well for jawgemo.
As well now.
Yeah, this is huge. The timing on that is lovely. Does he get what he wants? Turned, smoked. jawgemo waiting with that paranoia. Might have to send it soon. They've already taken a bit of chip damage here. Com still standing. Does a bit of work, but Loud. Good trade's going to come back through. Leaving it all down to cauanzin. Flies into his death. EG kicking off the second half.
Guardian and the Bulldog probably the focal point here for EG in the hands of Demon 1. jawgemo.
Oh, aspas. Oh!
Second!
Incredible shots coming out, taking down two. tuyz going to spot the player as well, gets ready for it. jawgemo punish, this is massive from Loud. This could be the first time we see real problems brought to EG in these sort of rounds. They're making a run for it. See if they can get that plant down, see what they can do in this 2v4.
Again, upgrades here on the side for Loud as well. A Guardian and a Spectre to work with. Com's going to clear some space back through Heaven, but I thought maybe Ethan was going to post up on this.
It's a lot of room, though. Kind of implying that attention's coming through from short. Ethan needs to go big, and he does! Ethan! Oh, what a time for him to be doing this! Gets this round back on track, gives Com a chance. The flash gonna come in. Did he note him? Did he spot him? I don't think he has. Peekaboo! Com's got EG! Two ideas. This should be Loud. This should be 9-6. I feel like I'm saying should a lot.
Well,
but
I mean, Demon One's got a Guardian.
Yep.
So
There's
that's
a
a concern.
Just terrifying, isn't it, really? And it's up Cat. 4-1 split. Excuse me. 1-3-1 split. Nice flash, gonna force saadhak away. Knows his pathing well enough to get a little bit of safety. Paranoia said they want to try and close him down. tuyz gonna keep him safe though, but only for a moment's time, because you're gonna see it. jawgemo, he wants in. Ethan's taken down saadhak. They've taken down tuyz. They've got the site. This is unthinkable. That's 3 players now remaining for Loud, and Les just takes a bit of a stride out of the smoke. Maybe trying to catch someone ahead of the timing they'd expected. But now there's problems. Ethan gonna try and play his life, get out of hell. But they've got the upgrades. Ethan's got a rifle, as does jawgemo. What does Loud do on the way back in here?
Then the null command slow things down. The knife as well. Ethan goes 1 for 1. Aspas finds the trade.
Needs more. Oh, jawgemo! saadhak's gone for the judge. Guardian there for aspas. If you weren't paying attention, now you need to. This game has suddenly gotten terrifying. Loud are very much on the verge of being broken here. This could be 11. If it goes the way it traditionally should, this buy very much overwhelms Louds. But can they kindle something? Has aspas got something up his sleeve? We need a round from him. Because EG are just demonic the way they're playing at the moment. That's going to be less noted.
That's dead.
He's extremely
100%.
dead. And looking for the follow-up as well. They get the info, I'm pretty sure. tuyz, patience pays. The corner seems a bit more shallow. Hello? Someone's going to turn around soon. tuyz, please don't.
This is it. Please don't mess this up.
tuyz, don't mess this up. I'm just going to tell you right now, do not.
Oh!
No! Not like this. Not
I can't
like
believe
this.
it. It's the Soulcaster 2023 moment. That is.
I don't want to look at my. I don't want to look at the screen.
Yeah.
Can we have a?
I mean,
can we have a timeout?
You can see saadhak just shaking his head and laughing.
One enemy remaining.
Oh.
Yeah.
Out. That's so rare. EG are playing gorgeous Valorant, and this is a rarity and something to be really, really paid mind to. Now, Loud, this has been the timeout that they just called. They've come out of this now.
Yeah, I mean, we need a response here in round 17. Bladestorm in hand, rifles, and then Odin elsewhere. EG slowing things down ever so slightly, but aspas will be noted very early on here. Didn't want trying to post up behind that drone, or at least the space that is cleared on the back of it. But we're halted by the alarm bot for the time being. TP towards backside here. jawgemo sticks it.
Okay, Les is now worried he's going to be noting cauanzin. The play, the combination between him and Com is just unthinkable. jawgemo is just...
No way.
Come on! There's no way you're getting away with that. Aspas has fallen, though. The support system's not there. It's just Les on the side, and he's down so low. Boostio accepting a little bit of damage to have a little look towards CT. Spots the players. That's a little overheat there, but they won out on the site, so they should be able to get the plant down, and Demon 1, it's easy for him. saadhak so unaware of the possibility that he could be still standing. Maybe it ought to tuyz, and this is 12. Mike, I feel like I'm living in just a different reality here. Demon 1 waiting, and greets him with a smile. EG have made it to 5. Loud, down in the doldrums here, struggling to make anything work. Losing scenarios that can break the mental, and now being put in this position. And they're trying to go for a bit of mid-pressure. Trying to up the tempo a little. aspas. Got to be careful on the timing here. That out drone could be the downfall of him. Flash ready for Ethan. There it is, the pressure Com can't stand it. Aspas gonna draw blood. Response in kind though! Ethan, sharp as a knife, but Lauda holding on, clawing into this, but look who still stands. It's Demon 1 and it's jawgemo, and jawgemo's position could be deadly. They have no idea. Demon 1's found tuyz. They're about to, surely not. Oh dear, jawgemo around the back of saadhak. It's all down to cauanzin. A 1v2. And oh dear, he's gone. jawgemo, game back on. cauanzin, can he find it? No, HE! The dream!